So this is our presentation on southern Utah flora on the species or the family of nightshades. It is done by May Calypso, Megan, and Zach.
Alright, I'm Zach. I'm going to be discussing how to identify the nightshade family. First off, they have alternate leaves, meaning the leaves grow in opposite directions, as discussed during class. Also, when you crush them, commonly they have colorless juices that come out of them. They are hermaphrodite flowers, meaning they contain both the male and female sex organs in them. And the ovaries are commonly positioned superior inside of them. They usually have 5 stamens, though some certain species of them could have 3, 4, or even 6. Inside they have a united carpel, and they have a radial symmetry, meaning they have 5 petals that are even all the way around, and they are joined. The mature fruits can be found in one of 2 ways, either with berries or capsules. Berries are like tomatoes, where they grow just round little fruit, or like an actual berry. An example of a capsule is petunias. They grow a flower on top with a little bulb underneath, and once it gets mature, the flower will fall off, opening up the bulb with the seeds inside to be released. Many species of these families are narcotics and analgesics. Narcotics are alkaloids that depress the central nervous system. They are toxic in excess. Analgesics numb the body's sense of pain, like opium or morphine.
Okay, so I'm Megan, and I'm going to be talking about our representative species. So we chose Sacred Datura, and distribution, it's commonly found in the southwestern United States and the northwestern parts of Mexico. And so you can kind of see that on this map right here. And in Utah, it's just found in southern Utah. And so it's common along roadsides, ditches, and sand washes, which are going to be the places you get the most water runoff. And for ecology, it has leathery leaves to help maintain its water, that it will minimize evaporation and maximize water retention, and it supports dry weather survival. And for pollination, it's pollinated by hawk moths, and they have a long proboscis, which is their tongue, which can go into the floral tube for nectar. And they're some of the largest moths in the world, and they are capable of hovering in place like hummingbirds.
So most nightshades, their flowers contain something called alkaloids, which can be used for ethnobotanical uses. Alkaloid is a complex plant compound that acts as a deterrent, and it can contain toxicities and different types of poisons and stuff that can deter predators. Some known examples of alkaloids are nicotine, caffeine, cocaine, epinephrine, and opium, and there's a lot more. One of the most helpful alkaloids found in nightshades is quinine, used for malaria treatment in uncomplicated cases.
Another example of alkaloids that we found is scopolamine. You could get scopolamine patches through a pharmacy with a doctor's prescription. They are commonly used for sickness, vertigo, and just as a fun fact, they were used for soldiers during the Persian Gulf War for nerve gas treatment. Also, they can be used to dilate pupils.
And for traditional use, we found something called the Datura song, and so it was translated in 1901 from a song poem performed by Tohono O'odham shamans of south central Arizona and northern Mexico, and it has great significance in oral and sacred traditions of many native cultures, and it brings success with hunts, and it brings sacred visions, and the Sacred Datura roots are used as an all-purpose cure.
Some other interesting species or types of nightshade are the deadly nightshade, also known as Atropa belladonna. It is fully toxic in all parts of the plant. It has sweet-tasting fruit that are little purple berries, and one will kill a human child, while 8 to 10 berries or a single leaf can kill an adult human. It is highly toxic to the native wildlife and kills and injures a lot of them. Some symptoms of this plant for if you get poisoned would be delirium, hallucinations, lethargy, and some other ones are heart disease or intestinal issues or psychological issues. And then it can also permanently shut down your organs so that you would have to live on life support in a hospital. Another different species of belladonna nightshade would be amaryllis or naked lady lily. It has beautiful flowers that are bright pink, like these ones here, and it does not have any leaves on its stem, which is very unique for flowers and plants. The pink flowers will contain psyllic terpenyl alcohol, which I thought was interesting, and a lot of nectar. And then some symptoms of this, it's not so bad in humans, vomiting and diarrhea, not pleasant but not the worst. With animals, it will kill their intestines, make them really tired, and will shut down their kidneys and their heart. So not good. Both of these plants have been spread around wildlife as invasive species, but natively they also had a lot of reach. And this lily here is the one that will treat malaria. It is found in South Africa, which is really useful to have those alkaloids in it.
All right, then next up, we have our little game, to eat or not to eat. In the next coming slides, we'll show 2 fruits on each slide, and your job is to decipher or pick which one you would risk eating. One of them will be safe, one won't. And just comment in the end what you get correct.
Okay, so our first one, you have the choice of the one on the left or the one on the right. Go ahead, pause the video, make your choice, comment what one you chose, write it down, and yeah. So, if you chose the one on the left, you were right, it's yellow pear cherry tomatoes, which you can eat. If you chose the one on the left. If you chose the one on the right, you're dead. It's silverleaf nightshade and it's very poisonous.
All right, next, these 2 choices. Feel free to pause the video and make your choice now. All right, if you chose the one on the right, you chose goji berries. You are safe. These berries often grow in Asia, or are found in Asia, and are known for their sweet taste. The left side was bittersweet nightshade. Chances are you didn't make it to the next choice.
All right, this is another, well, this one's, I think, the most hard to choose of all. I think I would be dead if I didn't, study these plants. Make your decision. You chose the one on the left, you are dead. Deadly nightshade has that name for a reason. Not fun to deal with. If you chose the one on the right, black nightshade, you're not going to have that much fun either, but you will live and it won't be nearly as bad. All right.
Okay, thank you for watching our video, our presentation about nightshades, and we hope you enjoyed it.